Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Aizza-Rose coming at you with another video of Learn to Sew with me. So this is our second episode, but since the last video I have been doing a lot of progress, not gonna lie to you guys, and I just wanted to come on here and show you some of the projects that I have been working on since the last time you see me. And I am currently also working on another project right now, so I wanted to bring you along while I work on this. But let me show you what I have. So the first thing I want to show you guys is these little baskets that just hold random stuff. This is reversible, but I don't feel like reversing it right now, but it is reversible, so it's just a little convenient thing. I have another one, a smaller one, with pink fabric, and I just hold some rubber bands in there. The next thing I have made is this mini baby purse, and I'm literally obsessed with it. I am obsessed with the color. It is a light baby blue shoulder bag. As you can see, the sizing is just super lightweight. And then I also put a tie here just so it could be secure and closed. And then inside is this beautiful light baby blue floral printing. And then it has two pockets on this side with the outer fabric, and then one big pocket on this side with the inner fabric, the lining fabric. And yeah, it's really cute. I love this. Perfect everyday bag. And I also made this giant version of that. It could also be a shoulder bag, or you could even wear it cross body, as you can see. And it's this beautiful, the lighting isn't too good, but it's like this beautiful floral detailing that's very faint, but you could still see it. And then the inside lining is this purple color. This one doesn't have any pockets or ties in it, but it's just a lot bigger. And if you wanted to go crazy, you could even reverse it to the purple if you're feeling purple that day and make it a pet carrier. So this was not intentional at all, but my dog perfectly fits in it. So now it's a stylish pet holder. And then my most recent projects that I'm literally obsessed with and I want to make more of is these little makeup pouches. So this is the same fabric as that basket and the inner lining of that baby purse. So a little closer look. It has the zipper tabs here, and then this zipper, it's a big wide zipper. And right now I just have skincare products in it, but lots of room. I'm gonna take these out. Lots of room in here, and it's this same purple lining. So I'm really obsessed with this. It's super cute. You can put pencils in there, makeup, and all that kind of stuff. And I also made another one with a different fabric. It's like a darker pink purple, and it has a floral design. Just one zipper tab on this side and a purple zipper. Side is this same material as the big bag's outer layer, and this one's just a different size. It's shorter, but it's wider. So yeah, that one's cute too. We could put a bunch of little knickknacks in here. But yeah, so those are my projects that I've been working on, and right now I'm gonna make another version of that baby shoulder bag purse, so come along with me. All right, y'all, it's the second day. Okay, it is the next day. I didn't even get to sewing yesterday because I was editing, but that's besides the point. So I'm finally gonna get to sew today. I feel like I haven't sewn in ages, but I'm going to make another one of those mini shoulder bags, but I'm gonna use this pink fabric. And I cut out the pieces already. I actually had got a new cutting mat and a rotary cutter, which is so much more convenient than the scissors. I need a bigger cutting board. Like, But for now, from these scissors and like cutting it, the rotary cutter has been a lifesaver and definitely made things faster. So I'm definitely glad I got that. But anyway, like I said, I cut the fabric already. I had cut out the lining pieces and the batting, and I made 2 of those, and then 2 of them. And then I also cut out 2 of the inner lining fabrics, and then I pinned it together so I could sew those. But yeah, as you can see, it's gonna be a white lining and then this satin pink with floral outer lining. So let's get to sewing these together. Okay, so now we're gonna start on the lining piece, and with the lining piece I'm gonna leave an opening at the bottom right here, and then I'm not gonna sew inside, so I'm just gonna sew around the borders and leave an opening at the bottom, and you'll see why at the end why I do that. Alright, so now that I have all of those sewed together, it's because the batting is a little extra and it's sewn in now. I'm just going to cut off all the extra pieces and then pin these together, good sides facing it together, so then I could sew them together around the border. So yeah, let's go do that. Sewn together, the outer layer. I just didn't sew the inside because we need that open. But now I'm gonna box these corners up so then it gives like a clean look. I'm zoning out, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking.
Bruh.
Yeah, anyway, I just need to box these corners and I need to do it to the lining as well. Okay, so I just finished the lining piece, and the lining piece I actually got really straight, like on both sides, which I'm happy about. But I think it was just a little bit easier because it was a thinner fabric. But anyway, I'm just gonna cut off this extra fabric from the corners because I just wanna remove a bit of the bulk so it's not hecka bulky when I try and sew in later. I'm just doing that to each corner of the inner and the outer, like that. Let me flip this back around. Perfect. And we're getting really close to the end, as you could tell. It's already forming into a bag. I just need to connect the inner and the outer layer and then sew these together like that. And then it's pretty much done. And I got the corners there. But I think I'm gonna make some ties like how I did in that blue bag, just so that I can have closure in the bag and it's not just open and loose. I didn't end up adding pockets to the inside lining, but it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna make some drawstrings with this extra fabric of the outer layer. So yeah, I'll come back when those are done. Alright, so I just finished the ties and that was a lot harder than what I remembered, just because it's the fabric and it was tiny, but it kept unraveling. But anyway, I got it and I ended up what do you call it, angling the bottom, just so like when I tie it, it gives more of like a bow look. Hopefully the vision is visioning. I just hope that I put it in the bag correctly so that it would like tie, but you know what, whatever, they're both tapered at the end, so I feel like whichever way it's tied, it should still look decent. I put the lining inside the outer layer, so I'm just lining it up. Yeah, I'm just lining it up with the bag and stuff. It's a little bit hard, not gonna lie, because it keeps slipping out. But I'm also gonna be putting the ties in, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna assemble it, pin it together, and then I'm gonna sew around the edges, and then I'll show you when I flip it right side out. Okay, so as you could see, I had to fix it a little bit at one of the tie parts because it was sticking out a little bit and it wasn't fully connected. But so far it's looking pretty good. I got the white lining and then the pink outside. So all I need to do is connect these and then stitch up the opening and then do a top stitch all around. But so far that's pretty much it. And then we have the ties right here. See, look at that, with the little angled pieces. But yeah, before I continue sewing it, what I'm gonna do is press it with the iron so that just everything's flat and it's more crispy, so it's easier to sew. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's looking. So like I said, I'm gonna iron it and then close this up, so I'll come back with the final bag. It's tied at the top right here with the little angled ties I did. And my pants are a mess, y'all. Look at my pants. Well, you probably can't see it on camera, but there's a lot of loose thread. But yeah, pretty much. Final product. Very cutesy. Very nice. And yeah, pretty much. You untie it over here. And boom, the bag. I actually need to sew the bottom. Don't mind that. I need to sew the bottom. But yeah, that's what the inside of the bag looks like. Just white. Put your phone, keys, wallet. Yeah. So that is the end of this episode 2, sewing a mini shoulder bag purse. But I would say for this episode, it was a success. The bag is made and it's functional. I just need to close up the bottom lining and then I'll be good. Thank you so much for joining my second episode. If you made it this far, love to you. Stick around for my third episode because I'm probably going to make some more makeup bags or pencil bags or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm super excited to have you here, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces!